So in Ultimate Team today, we have a choice. Rulebreakers Nkunku. Do we go the big passing boost or do we go the big shooting boost? I feel like 99% of the community are going to go for the passing one. So I personally, I'm going to be in that 1%. And I'm going to go for the shooting one. I'm going to give that card a go. I'm going to take one for the team and see how that item performs in game. You guys know I do love my goal scoring midfielders. So hopefully he does a very good job for me. I'll say straight away, just looking at the cards, I do feel like the passing one will be better for Ultimate Team. But still, I want to give a go to the shooting one, so that's what we're going to try out today. If you need some coins to improve your team, look no further than IG Vault for the cheapest coins on the market, and don't forget to use the code Kieron to get yourself a discount at the checkout. There's a chance to win some free coins just by clicking the link in the description too. If you want to pick up either of these items, you do have to submit an 85 rated squad and an 87 rated squad. The 85 does need an inform. This is what we will be submitting, that squad. I won't lie, I just nabbed it off Footbin, so I don't actually know if it is the cheapest or not. And then the French squad is going to be as follows, but apparently I do have to buy some more players because I've just submitted some of them. There we go, problem solved. Definitely do not advise copying this second squad because I've used a bunch of untradables, including players like Kimmich, etc. So there we go, job done, SBC complete, and now I believe we get ourselves a nice player pick. Nkunku is coming into the club, but which one are we going for? You guys know already. We are going to go for the shooting one. Here it is. Here are your options. As I say, this passing one, I do feel like is going to be the better one for Ultimate Team. That passing is pretty elite, to be honest. It's really, really good. Shame about the freestyle weak foot. Is the weak foot the same on both? Yeah, it is. And obviously, the in-game stats, aside from the shooting and passing, are exactly the same on both cards. But, yeah, let's do it then. Let's take one for the team. If you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be very much appreciated as we put the shooting one in the club. Okay, so this is the squad he is going to feature in. Ignore the fact that we're using a lone Haaland. I'm just too lazy to buy him. I know he's super cheap, but it is what it is. Might try the Rulebreakers version out in the future. If you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's look at this card then. Medium work rate, not too bad. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Definitely would prefer a better weak foot on a attacking mid, but it is very good to see he's got that finesse shot trait because, as we all know, it's very, very OP in this year's Ultimate Team. Maybe not as OP as it was pre-patch, but still a very effective way of scoring. So obviously pace for a midfielder is excellent. It really, really is. And the shooting on this card particularly obviously looks fantastic. We'll come on to the passing momentarily. Dribbling, another area where he looks absolutely terrific. He really, really does. So that is awesome to see. And defensively, he's not too bad either. So he probably could do an excellent job as a centre mid. And that might even be one of the better positions for him, to be honest. And finally, physically, decent stamina, not too bad strength and aggression either. So hopefully he can hold his own in that midfield position. Now, we're going to discuss the passing in a moment, but let's actually go do chem styles, because that way we can see the passing a little bit more in depth when we apply a passing heavy chem style. Now, you do actually have some options with this card, because you could use him as a striker if you wanted to do so, because with a Hunter Chem, he actually looks like a very, very good striker option. Obviously, his dribbling is already great, and 85 composure is fine for this stage of the game, and then he's got some insane shooting stats and some elite pace, so potentially could use this guy as a striker, but obviously, most people are going to keep him at midfield, so that's why we're going to keep him in midfield in this review. So, if he's staying in midfield, we need to upgrade this passing, because it just isn't that good. It's really, really average, especially for a high-rated midfielder. So something like a Catalyst could be a very good option, gives us a nice pace boost. There is also Powerhouse, who gives a really nice defending boost. So if you are using him as a centre mid, that could be a really, really good option. Artist is there as well, but I don't really like the look of the short pass in there. Architect, another option, but ultimately, I think we are going to go with Catalyst. Let me know what you would use in the comment section down below. Okay, for Nkunku's debut, we're up against the 5 at the back team. How fun? How fun is that going to be? Oh, I mean, wasn't the preferred passing option, but Nkunku is through. Oh, I just couldn't get the clean connection there. Would have been an excellent start in this game. Nice Nkunku, did well to get to that, to be fair. Opportunity, can get some space on the edge of the box to open a finesse shot. We can. Good save from Mendy. Nkunku puts it through for Haaland. Oosh, gets wiped out, but nothing doing. Nice, here's a chance. Haaland through. Very simple through ball. Haaland, come on, you've got the pace. You've got the pace. And, oh, that's bad finishing from me. I went on his right foot, should have gone on his left. Okay, that did not go where we wanted it to. Haaland chips the ball through. Nkunku, can he get around Rudiger? No, I just didn't have time just to knock the ball around him. Okay, so 0-0 at the break, as you can see. Not ideal, but I do feel like we're in control of this game, and I do think we'll get a goal in that second half. Just a lot of players back at the moment for the opposition. We've been playing 5 back, but I do believe we will find that breakthrough in this second half. Oh, very scrappy, but the ball's in the back of the net, and Nkunku showing off his shot power there, pings it in, keeper giving absolutely no chance. Nice. I have to say, and obviously this applies to both Nkunku cards, the ball control feels excellent for a midfielder. Really, really good. Nkunku finds Kerman very nicely. Nice. Good ball into Gnabry. Chance with the chip. Oh, bottled it. Haaland. Oh, he has made a mistake, committing early, and that gives us the tap in. Nice from Haaland there. Oh, I was about to pull the trigger with Nkunku. We got wiped out. Nkunku switches play. Can Gnabry get on the end of this? Oh, not quite. Actually, no, he's done well. Kerman whips it into the box. Oh, nice. Nkunku does really, really well to finish there. Nice tackle there from the Frenchman. And we got ourselves a 4th goal in this game, and my opponent decided the exit was the best possible option. So a nice win in that one, and some good impact from Nkunku. Like, you can certainly notice his passing isn't brilliant, but I'm liking the shooting. I think the dribbling's very good, and he seems pretty solid, like, defensively as well. Like, definitely not a CDM type, but, like, as I said in the mid, defense seems good enough. Okay, few games out the way then with this Nkunku card. What are we saying about this item? I'll first say, sorry for the lack of gameplay in this video. I've had some issues recording with OBS, and that's why this video is in a bit less quality than what I normally upload in, so I do apologise about that. Hopefully fixed for the next video. Anyway, we're here to focus on this card, and not just focus on it like completely, but also compare it obviously to the other option which is available. But first, let's focus on just this item, and what did I like about the card? The pace and dribbling were excellent, and obviously that applies to both items, but he really, really did feel very good on the ball for a midfielder, so that was something that I was really, really happy with, so that is awesome. Defensively, I thought it was solid for the most part as well. Like I touched on before, not an out-and-out CDM, but can definitely do a good enough defensive job in a centre mid role. And to be fair, I thought his physicals held up rather well also. Once again, not for an out-and-out defensive mid, but for a mid, good enough, which is obviously very, very pleasing, especially at this stage of the game. Obviously, this card will be outdated in a few months, but for right now, I really do think it's a very, very good midfield option. Now, we come on to the important bit. Time to talk about the shooting and the passing. Well, the shooting on this card, once again, for a midfielder, was very, very good. I liked his shot power a lot, and from distance, this guy can certainly be a threat. But the most pleasing thing about this card for me, actually, in terms of shooting, was the positioning of this card. He was just always popping up in the right areas for me, regularly on the edge of the box to take off them long shots. And if he wasn't on the edge of the box and I was running down the wing, he was getting inside, getting himself into a good area to cross to, which was really, really pleasing. So very happy with that area of his game. Now let's talk about that passing, shall we? Honestly, it wasn't that bad. Obviously, we did have the passing heavy chem style on him, but there is definitely limitations with this guy's passing. One of the problems is his vision. So he is one of them players that, due to his vision, he's going to have to face the right way to put a pass through in an accurate manner. If you don't know how vision works, essentially what the player, when the player is looking forward, that's his vision. That's like his range of vision. If someone's got a lot of vision, then they can like look further like that, and they can pass better in them kind of angles. But if they've got less vision, then obviously that vision narrows, so you're only going to have more success passing in that direction. I hope that makes sense. That's a horrendous explanation from me, but it made sense in my head. But anyway, due to Nkunku's lowish vision, and it's not something we can improve too much with a chem style, you are going to have to make sure you're facing the right way to pull off a successful pass. But when you are facing the right way, to be honest, his passing was not that bad. So I don't really have too many complaints about the passing in general, but his actual vision, I think, is problematic for an attacking midfielder role. So just something to note right there. I think the overall verdict on the card is it's good. It's a very good item, but ultimately, is the right decision to pick up the shooting boost or the passing boost? It's the passing boost. It just really, really is. I feel like we all knew this before even like watching this video, and I felt like I knew it before watching this video, but the passing card is definitely the one to go for in my opinion, and you can just make it into like an excellent item. Like as a CDM with an anchor, that card just looks phenomenal. And yeah, even with other chem styles, like with a powerhouse, he's got 98 passing. That is like end game passing. That's crazy. So yeah, after selecting the shooting Nkunku, No surprise, I'm kind of regretting not going for the passing one, but at the same time I don't regret it because I just wanted to try this card out for myself, and I also wanted to try this card out for you guys. Shooting is very good for a mid, as I say, but in summary, the passing just isn't that good, and it will be outdated very quickly within the game cycle. So if you're still considering which Nkunku to go for, definitely do advise the passing boost one. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you appreciate me taking one for the team by going for the lesser card. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Any questions, pop them down below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one. So do you remember when I said I was having issues with OBS? Have you noticed that my webcam was like frozen for most of that clip? I don't know what's going on. I think my PC is having issues right now, so apologies about that. Hopefully better for the next one. Anyway, stick around on the channel. More player reviews will be coming. There's a playlist in the middle of the screen right now to give it a click to if you want to see more of them. You can find out who's going to be in the upcoming Team of the Week by clicking the playlist on the left, and on the right, you can check out some player rankings. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.